Touchdown. 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 Touchdown.
Red square,
Touchdown.
Bossa buckle to me friend them.
Hi guys, thanks again for joining us on another episode of Music in Marriage. My name is Nikita, I'm your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm like Red Square. I was there one more time, another brand spanking new episode of the Music and Marriage podcast. Give thanks for joining us. Let's talk.
We hope that wherever this podcast is reaching you, you are in good health and in good spirits.
Yes, man, and as usual, you know the thing, we have to big up our sponsors, right? Simply Rose Craft, you know, if you need your home decor, if you need door signs, door wreaths, please make sure you go and check out Simply Rose Craft. It's fall season, so she has specials going on with the fall door signs and decor, so check her out. Simply Rose Craft, www.simplyrosecraft.com, or you can check her on Instagram, or you can check her on Facebook or TikTok or any social media platform. She is there. All right? So check out Simply Rose Craft.
Yes, and also while you're at it, make sure you guys go over to Nikki Glitz Cosmetics for all of your loose glitters and your palettes. Shop NikkiGlitzCosmetics.com and make sure you guys use your code MMP22 to get your 20% discount off your order.
Right. So, yeah, today, you know, we want to thank you guys for returning with us. It's now episode
This is episode 109, I think.
109.
Or 110.
Thereabouts.
Yeah.
Season 5
Yes.
is just beginning. And yeah, we just want to thank you guys for, you know, staying in tune, staying in touch. And yeah, hoping to
Yes.
enjoy the vibes, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
welcome back. We missed you guys last week, but you know we're making up for it this week, hopefully. Yeah. So what's been going on? How's everything? Anything new, music wise?
Give thanks. What I wanted to talk about our cook-off that we did.
Okay.
Right?
Shout out to Sun
So
City
big up
Radio
Sun
in
City.
Portmore.
Yeah, big up Sun City Radio. If you're in Jamaica, you want a good radio station to listen to, please check out Sun City Radio 104.9. All right, they're based in Portmore. But you don't know that you can listen island-wide, you know what I mean? Very good radio
And
station.
you can also log on if you're overseas. You can check out their website, suncity.com. I think it's Sun City FM.
Yeah.
You guys can check them on and stream them online as well.
I think they have an app too or something.
Yes, and
like
they
that.
have an app where you guys can download and get, you know.
So
stay in
basically, Sun City had a celebrity bubble the pot downtown Kingston. Actually, we did a vlog, so please look out for the vlog. It's coming soon. Yeah, and we were invited to be a part of the cook-off. And, you know, naturally, it was a really good energy. We came fourth.
No, let me explain that.
We came fourth.
Because we were supposed to prepare 4 meals and we only prepared 2.
Yeah.
All the other contestants did 4 meals.
Yeah.
So we can't take that away from them, and that is supposed to be a part of the whole rules.
It's like a chop.
It's like a chopped. So you know, usually
If
on
you're
chopped, if
watching
you
Chopped.
don't do all of the courses or all of the use all of the ingredients, you get chopped. And this was kind of something like
But
it. Like
our
we
meal
didn't do.
was really, really good. The judges loved our meal. It was coconut rundown fish with
Pumpkin
pumpkin rice.
rice. And we had some cucumber ginger.
Yeah, cucumber ginger juice as well. And
We were supposed to also have a hot beverage and an appetizer, and we didn't have that.
Yeah,
So
it was still lovely though.
yes, we had fun.
The whole place smell up with the food and thing and thing. Big up Mr. Lex. You know,
Yeah.
he was also there. Razor B was also
Sakaj.
there. Sakaj was also
Yes.
there. And it was really good, man. Really enjoyed it. Big up the whole of downtown Kingston. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? I had also had the opportunity to perform there as well. And overall, it was a really good vibes. And as I said, the vlog is coming. You know what I mean? So please make sure on the lookout for the vlog. Seeing we vlogging. We vlogging a lot more this new year. You know what I mean? So, yeah. look out for the vlog of the celebrity bubble the pot.
Yeah, it was definitely a good vibes. It was the first time doing anything like that for me, even just being downtown for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like in that specific area, I don't think I've ever been probably since I was a child. So, you know, it
Yeah,
was
man.
definitely a great vibes being invited.
Big respect to
be
Sun
a
City,
part.
Mama B,
Yes.
Steve, big up
Zaza.
yourself, Zaza, big up yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was really
It was really
a
a
joy
great
to actually, you know, come through and you know, for inviting us, we really appreciate it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what's going on topic wise? I wanted to ask you a question like how is it is there like what are the surprises or what has been a major change or something that you didn't expect after getting married?
A major change.
Like something that you like a surprise that you did not expect, good and a bad.
I would have to think about that. You go first.
Okay. For me, I would have to say how long it took for you to really sign into the marriage. That
Okay.
was a bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
A good was how supportive you are. Like you've been supportive throughout everything that I've wanted to do before marriage and
Fix it, Mike. Mm-hmm.
And during-
Speaking into the mic.
and during marriage
Mm-hmm.
and after marriage. So, you know, it was kind of surprising for me. I didn't really expect that from you. You were always supportive, but in marriage, like after us getting married, I think you stepped it up to a different level. Even just with the children, you know, just caring for them and helping me out in that area when I needed, you know, just helping me out with certain things in the household when I needed. So, you know, just that I wasn't really, you know, I was kind of surprised. I was taken aback by that.
Okay. What do you mean by checking in though?
Like checking in, you took a couple years to actually say, all right, I'm married and I'm going to conduct myself as a married man and I'm going to live my life as a married man and I'm not just going to say I'm married and live like a single man and be out here with the shits and doing ridiculousness.
Okay.
So that's what I mean by checking in because I don't feel like you were really checked in until a couple years in. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Keep going. Up. Okay, that's all like you want to stop. That's a tough one for me. I never really think about it like that in terms of like I've never really like
Thought about the pros and cons of
Yeah.
after marriage.
yeah. There is none for me really. That I can think of
Bro.
that I can say
Bro,
is good and bad. I mean, there's no there expectation wise. You have always been living up to my expectation as a wife. Wow. There is nothing that I can think of right
think
now
of
at this
off the
very
top.
moment to say, okay, this was a bad. This is bad. Or this is good.
or this affected you saying,
Or that
okay,
has
you thought
affected
about
me in a
not
way
being
where
married or...
you know what I mean, because you know when you get married, you know the things that in my mind, you know, married couples should be doing or a wife should be doing. You have done all of those. You know what I mean? I mean, I've gotten to know you a lot better over the years. I mean, and that's natural because when you're married to somebody, you're with them almost always, and so we get to know each other a lot more. And I think that there are things that I have gotten to know about you that we can say maybe good or bad. One thing I might say might say about you is that is not so great is the tendency to just give up. Like when things are not going according, like it's not moving like clockwork, you tend to say, I can't bother with this, and that's it, and get frustrated easy. Not give up, but frustrated to the point of not wanting to finish what you have started. And I mean, that is also a natural element in human, you know.
No, but I can see I can
But
see that.
but like me said, that is something me observe over the years of being together with you.
Yeah.
You know, is
I don't
something
like
that
problems. I don't like things not going my way. I like it
Yeah,
to just go smooth. And when
and
it
if it never
doesn't,
goes smooth,
it's
it's
like you
like
lick my chip and then I just
you
get.
just want to give up. Totally like that's it. I don't want to deal with
Yeah,
that
but
anymore.
then after I collect myself and compose, then I'm like, all right, let's try it again. Sometimes it's just like, all right, it's a dub and
No,
I'm done.
with the collection and the compose, it's like somebody has to be there saying, and then you go think about it, and then you come back.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say that because whenever I'm going through something, it's not like someone is usually only you that can say, all right. Usually, I don't speak to people whenever I'm going through something. I don't feel like I want to put that on them.
It's like you're not great at self motivation
I would definitely not say that.
in scenarios where things are not working.
If I feel like I have no control over the situation and there's nothing I can do in the situation, of course I'm going to feel somewhat defeated in that moment.
Yeah, it's
But
like that.
I don't feel like I sit and wallow in that defeat.
No, you
and
don't
not
stay
want
in
to-
it. You
but
move
that's-
on. Like
but
you don't want to tackle and finish what you have started because it's you can't bother, and then you just
yeah,
want to
because
move
in that
on.
moment, sometimes I do get defeated, and it's just like, all right, let me just scratch this and then start
move to
all
the
over,
next.
and then on to the next. Because sometimes it's like, is it really worth my time? Is it really worth me sitting here trying to invest all this energy and everything into it? And is it going to serve me in the ending?
Yeah,
So
but
sometimes that's where my
it
head
feels
is at.
like when you start something, it obviously at the beginning of starting it, you thought it was worthy to put your energy in.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that I thought it was worth me putting my energy in, and then when I turn around, I'm here kicking myself in the ass, like, why the hell did you even waste a breath on this? So it's just me. I don't like to get put in a situation where I can't control, not even an ounce.
Nobody.
Yeah, but
So it's not really like a bad thing, as me say. It's just an observation.
yeah, I mean,
You know what I
that's,
mean?
I could say that's fair. I could say that's a fair observation.
Yeah.
Because I do have my shutdown moments where it's just like I'm done until I can recoup and recollect myself. It's like I ain't got no time for this. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. It is what it is. Let's move on. But then, as you say, when I sit down, and I don't necessarily think it needs to be someone that gives me that motivation because I am self motivated. However, I am hard on myself. And I do expect a lot, and I do put a lot on myself. So when I don't meet that expectation, it's like, all right, you ain't getting to it. So let's really get to it. And then sometimes you have to take a step back. For me, I have to take a step back to really analyze the situation and then say, all right, as I said, is this going to serve me in my purpose of what it is that I'm trying to accomplish or achieve in my life? And then if I feel like it's not, and I feel like it don't really make sense, it's just like, all right, it is what it is. Kick rocks, and I'm done. Like, I ain't got time to be wasting energy and time into something that is not gonna be a part of the bigger picture and make sense in the bigger picture.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
So
Naturally.
that's just how I tackle things. It might be weird for some, but it works for me. It
you have
definitely
your
works for me
method.
because
The method to your
sometimes I do
madness.
need to just step back and look at the situation from a bigger picture and see, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
So
And that's probably the only observation
the
that
only
I would
observation.
say that has a slightly negative to it. And other than that, I think that
Marriage is
Marriage
summed
is
up
everything
to everything
that's-
that you thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Are you disappointed in? So that would say that you're not disappointed in how things turned out
No,
for
no,
you
not
as far
all.
as
No,
marriage.
not all. No, not all. All right. Let me just say, as a youth, I never see myself as a person that was gonna get married. So I never really thought about marriage and what it would be like and expectations and all of these things
So
because
probably
that never
that's
dep
why
on my
you're not
mind,
thinking
none
in
at
the way
all.
I'm thinking as far as that question.
Yeah,
Okay.
it not dep on my mind, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm in the situation where I'm married. Okay,
So you just take it day by day and just
Yeah.
roll with it. There's no
whatever.
expectations. There's no.
I'm not gonna say there's no expectations because there's always basic expectations when you're doing anything. You know what I mean? But as far as like being hard on myself when certain things happen or within what we're doing as a couple, I mean, it's nonchalant, but it's just me. Me can't. It's weird, I guess. Me can't. I don't like to go in a place of mental struggle, stress, nothing like that.
I mean,
and
who
and and then
does?
also because of that, I try not to think about the negative parts of things that can happen. And
Well, that's not me. I'm different from that. I think of the good and the bad before I get into any situation, and then I weigh the option, and then if I know I can deal with the consequences of whatever's gonna happen, I'm all with the
we
shit.
can deal with the consequences of anything.
I have to analyze it first. I can't just jump into something. You're the type where you'll just jump into it, and then whatever comes, good
Yeah.
or bad, you'll take
Me
it.
deal
No,
with it,
I'm
because
gonna think about it and say if it's gonna be more bad than good, yeah, I'll
I'm
ease
gonna
up
feel
and I
like
won't.
that is because I am a highly self-motivated person.
Why you keep hold on, what the self-motive?
I'm a highly positive.
Okay, this self-motivated person thing back again. Like I don't like that.
Uh,
Because you're saying like you're a highly self-motivated person. Like
yeah,
I'm
when
not.
it comes to, all right, I'm a highly positive. I'm not so easily. I'm not so easily. I'm not so easily stressed. I'm not so easily shifted into a negative mood, no matter what.
I mean, if something pissed me off, it pissed me off. It is what it is, and I
Yeah,
get over
I'm
it.
not saying I'm solely speaking about myself.
Okay.
This is not in correlation to you and your
Oh,
personality.
okay.
You understand what I say?
Okay.
Me I say me personally, I am not so easily shifted into like negative feelings or letting negative things impact me in such a way where it move me to start preying negative or dwelling in a negative space. Always like depend on like I'm kind of like you now in a sense where I just want on to the next thing. I don't have time for dwell this.
That's just what it's supposed to be.
You understand what I'm
It's
saying?
like why.
So it's and even if that happens and it's not positive, I always try to find something within it to say, you know what, that negative happened, but
Yeah.
we can find something positive within it same way and use a little small something there and just keep rolling. And I just mean that, like, every situation, nothing.
You're very nonchalant. You're very whatever type of attitude. That's the type of person you are.
I
It's
can't
like
explain it. It's
you
weird.
roll with the flow. Not necessarily saying that you don't stand for yours, but as far as like, if it's a good vibe or whatever, you're not gonna be like, well, you're not doing this or make it hard. You're just gonna make the easiest way for everything and everyone. That's the type of person you are.
Even if it's hard, like.
Even if it's hard on your end, even if it's hard or difficult for you, you're still gonna do what
I'ma
is
find a
necessary
way.
to please others.
Yeah.
You're a people pleaser. I'm not.
Not necessarily people overall.
You're a people pleaser, my guy.
But
You are a people
I'm a
pleaser.
me pleaser.
You're a people
I say
pleaser.
from me
I've
up
seen
in-
you done things
not
that
happy.
is out of the way of yourself, and it's
Because
it's
it
you
makes me
hold
feel
on.
good.
It's you getting the short end of the stick while the other person who's not doing anything
in your
gets
perspective. I'm getting the short end of the stick.
No,
But
I've
it
seen
makes
situation where you're getting the
feel
short
good.
end of the stick and you're just okay with it because you're just happy that someone else is
It makes me
okay.
feel good.
I'm not listen, that's not a problem. I like helping people, but I'm not gonna put you before me. I ain't doing that. I've seen
you
you
get the
do that.
perception
You've-
that I've put someone before me, but that is not
You've
it.
put people before you.
No, it's me before everybody else. It's my happiness. And what makes me happy? What makes me feel good?
Making people feel good. People
Right,
pleaser.
so it's always
That's
me.
a people pleaser.
It's always me first though. It make me feel good within. It starts with me. It's what makes me feel good.
Listen, you're a better
It
person
starts
than
that
I
way.
am. So I
You
guess,
understand
you
what I'm
know,
saying?
it is what it is on that end, but it's nothing that I can, but yeah, I guess,
It's okay.
I guess, you do you people.
No,
please.
it no. But you see when you say it like that,
But that's what it is.
It becomes negative.
It's not a negative thing. People,
In a way,
being a people pleaser is not a
because
negative thing.
people
It's just not
always-
for me.
People always kind of see that in a negative light, like, yeah, please people before you please yourself. And it's not that.
No, you just do it because that's you. You're a
It
nice
makes
guy.
me, no. It's not about, you see, it's, when you say it that way, that does sound.
How I said it.
Weird.
It don't sound weird.
Don't say it that way.
You're a nice person, but that's something that I've always said about you. And that's something that you've always shown time and time again throughout our relationship. You're always that person that wants to make sure that everyone around you is okay, everyone is happy, everyone is comfortable. And at the end of the day, you don't make sure that you're okay.
But that are the part where y'all miss out on. I'm okay.
Because you're making everyone else okay.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the dumbest philosophy I've ever heard, but
No,
that's...
it's dumb to you.
I ain't gonna... Listen,
But
it's
why
me
me I gonna
first.
shift my happiness? What makes me happy? For please other people.
But
Then I
that's
saw
what
me I
you're-
gonna be sad.
That's what you're doing, though.
I saw me I gonna
But-
be sad now.
It's always me first.
Shifting my philosophy.
If it's an individual thing, it's always me first.
It's always me. Trust me. Always me.
I don't agree with that,
But it's not how other people view it. It's not on a level where you can touch it.
because you're
you have
a
to
nice,
feel it.
You're a nice guy, and that's what nice guys do. So it's okay, and I understand. I respect
You
it.
don't understand, because you still a say, me still a get the short end of the stick.
Because you do in some situations. I didn't say in
Yeah,
all,
nah, I
but in
get it.
some situations you do that I've seen and I've witnessed.
That mean you don't understand it.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I'm never going to understand it because that's not my personality. That's not who I am. That's who you are. So it's okay. And I accept you for that because that's who
Okay.
you are.
Okay.
But that shit won't work for me.
Point taken.
That's just what it is. So
I
I
get that.
understand and I accept that. You've always been that way. Even with me, you've always put me before you. And you...
I put me before everybody else. But in putting me before everybody else, what I do, it seems as if I am putting you. You understand? It makes you happy. What makes me happy is that you are happy. It's not something you can touch. It's something you can feel.
Damn.
You know what I
I
mean?
can't feel shy.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's just how you are, and I love you and I accept you for that. Let us know what you guys think about this episode. Make sure you guys go over to our YouTube channel, RSR Network, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to our channel, make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you are notified when we do release a new episode or a new vlog. We thank you guys so much for joining us on another episode of Music and Marriage. My name is Nikita. I am your host, and this is my co-host.
I'm like Red Square, you know the thing go. Bless upon yourself. Give thanks for joining us. See y'all next time.